Okay, so this one's a little bit longer, a little more complicated. I'm going to try to get through it quickly, but just to show you what we're going to be working on, it's this little thing right here. And basically what it is whenever my mouse passes through one of these lines, you can see that it changes color, right? Every time it crosses the threshold, it becomes a different color, and we're going to talk about colors, whatever, conditional statements, whatever, no big deal. So this is basically what we're making, so let's just go ahead and get started, so that way we can get started. I made my font bigger, just because I noticed that on the phones it wasn't very like readable. So here we go. Just doing void setup like last time. We're going to be doing the size of the canvas right off the bat. We're actually going to put the background into void setup this time, rather than last time. So as you can see, let me run this, and this is the size of our canvas. And so let me go ahead and explain this now before I continue. Let's say that this right here is 0, okay? So this right here is 0. And this isn't like your traditional graph, you know, that we learned in high school. You guys remember that in high school? You're still in high school, whatever. You should remember it, or know it at least, that the numbers would be positive going this way and negative going this way, right? That is not the case here. This is still 0. It would go positive this way and positive that way. So, so basically, this edge right here, 640. This down here is 360. So, just so you can get an idea of that. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and do void draw. Open it up, and we're going to go ahead and put the background in here, and we're going to have it just be a random color. Whatever. I think that's going to be like an orange. Something like that. Whatever. Okay, and let's go ahead and just make sure this is doing good. So we're saying that that's the size of my canvas, and here's the color of my background. See? Orange. I am awesome. Fucking, okay, cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to say, this is where the conditional statements come in. I was talking about this earlier. An example is an if statement. So it's like if, we're going to say if the mouse is between, okay, what I want to happen here is I want the mouse to change color when it passes a certain point. So what we're going to say is that if mouse is greater than the point 500, right? Or we're going to use an or statement. We're going to say if the mouse is here or if the mouse is here. Forgot my close parenthesis. We're going to say or if the mouse is less than 100. Then the background is going to be, let's just think this like a just a neutral color, 123. If you want a neutral color, you just put in one number solely. That's how you get your whites and your blacks. Yeah, not trying to segregate or nothing, but whatever. So okay, so let's run this, and so now you can see we have the orange background, and we're gonna move my mouse ever so. Oh, there it is. It's going to be that 123 color. But why is it only... Oh, okay. I think this is supposed to be less than, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, here we go. So as you can see, boom, boom. It's only orange in the center. So from 0 to 100, nothing color. 500 to 640. You can see, you know, let's go ahead and change the size just to 600. So base 600. That'll work. Okay, cool. Okay, so now what we got to do, or is we're gonna use an if statement, and it you get your if statements, but then you get your else if statements. Let me show you. It's just another if statement. It's saying I want this to happen or this to happen, or if these requirements are met, this happens. Or like if they don't, then this will happen. Whatever. Well, we're just gonna do it, and you'll understand as we're doing it. This is trouble explaining. I have a hard enough time understanding it. So we're going to say that if mouse X is greater than 400, then the background will be a different color. Which, let's just say it's a little more red, a little less green, and no blue. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then close parentheses. See, this video is going to run a little bit longer because I'm having trouble explaining this. Don't forget these semicolons. Oh my gosh, they go at like the end of like every line. It's annoying. Okay, so orange, red. Okay, cool. So this is between 400 and 500 where it's red. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and without even explaining, because I don't need, they're all the same, I'm just going to be saying that if the mouse passes these points, it's going to change a different color. Or if it's between these points, I'm going to say, or else if mouse X is greater than 300, we're going to do like even 100s. Let's just do that. And open it up. We're going to say just some random numbers. Okay. And close parenthesis. And then, what are we at? 300? Okay, so we're going to do 200, and then we're done. I'm going to say else if. And then mouse X greater than 200. And background 0, 70, 120. Right. Okay, so we run it, and now here's what we should have. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, now this process is unnecessary, but we're just going to go ahead and put it in there just because it looks better. We're going to say stroke 255, and whenever you say stroke 255, you usually put it above an object, like a line or a shape of some sort. And so we're just going to say like line, and then for a line, you have to have a point to where it starts, right, and a point to where it goes. So we're going to have it start from 100, 0, which is 100 over, and then 0 up at the top. And then, because it's like x and y coordinates, so it's going to, the first point is going to be 100 over 0. And then the second point is going to be 100 over height. And when you say height, that is basically saying the entire height of it, right? The greatest number is at the bottom, so it's going to go to the bottom. And then, yeah. And we're just going to have to say this for literally everyone. But we're just going to have to increase the number by 100 every time. And here I go again, forgetting my semicolons. And you know what's also good about this is because of all this typing I'm doing, this like extra typing I'm doing, I'm getting a really good practice at typing. I've never really been good at it. I mean, I've been okay, but never really that good. And then I guess 500, right? Yeah, we probably should put one at 500. I don't know why I'm asking questions all the time, as if you guys can respond. Now, hopefully. Okay. Misplaced close parenthesis. Boom, here we go. Lovely. Now you can see as it passes through different areas, it'll change colors just like in the beginning. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess. Not, yeah, whatever.